Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Happy July 4th, everybody. I was interrupted 3 straight fucking times when I tried to record this. 3 straight fucking times. And I was about 5-6 minutes in, but I just, when I get off, the way I am is I just delete it. I'm like, fuck it, no, I'm not editing it, just fucking delete it, I'm a one-take guy. Radical Rick is a one-take man. I'm a real man, too. Unlike some of these Transformers that are mentally ill. I'm sorry, they're just mentally ill. There's no other way I can say it. I mean, I might offend some of you, and that's okay. Feel free to feel offended. I'm just put it right out that you're mentally ill if you think you are a woman and you're a man. If you feel like you're a woman and you're actually a man. Sorry, you're not. And a lot of people, I think most people in the world share my opinion. Now, wait. It's not an opinion. It's a fucking fact. You can feel like a woman. You can try to be a woman, but you can't be a woman. You can make a mockery of women, but you really can't be a woman. Now, you can do whatever you want to. You can feel like you want to. You can make whatever personal decisions you want to. But you can't tell me. There's a great comment here. Do I see it? Let's see if I can bring it up. It was something about saying, I like my beer with my nuts. So I like nuts with my beer, and I like my supermodels without nuts. I wish I could remember it was an amazing comment, right? It was replying to somebody in some kind of forum, something like that. But it was great, Apparently some people get offended. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's just how it is, right? I'm a truth teller, and that's the biggest truth there is. You cannot be a lady if you were born a man. Even if you get the surgery, you can't fully be a woman because you don't menstruate, you can't have kids. Okay, have I mentioned that before? You cannot fully 100% be a woman. I can't become Rikita. I can't, get a samurai sword, lop off my junk, and then suddenly force you all to call me Rikita. All right? There's no requisition here. Don't call me Stephanie, okay? Jim Sterling, he can't be a lady either. You don't get to be something you're not. Just like, I might want to be 7'2". I might want to be Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs. I don't get to be 7'2", 7'3", 7'4", and play center for the Spurs. We all don't get what we want. Okay, just get that out of the way. Let you all know where I stand on things. But Bud Light they're losing a lot of money. You know why Bud Light's losing a lot of money? Because months ago, I think it was April, they decided to get in bed with Dylan Mulvaney, which, I just mean getting a partnership. Well, not a partnership. To do something with Dylan Mulvaney to make commemorative cans. Commemorative cans with the face of Dylan Mulvaney on it. Now you think back to, what's that, Bruce Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner, whatever. You think back years ago when all these companies were lining up and calling Caitlyn Jenner a hero when there was actually better heroes out there to promote. Bud Light chose to promote Dylan Mulvaney for whatever fucking reason. And you know what it does to your brand? Kind of hurts your brand a little bit because, see, here's the thing. Bud Light is for, blue collar males. Blue collar males, that's your audience there. Blue collar males, frat boys, boys, guys drink beer generally. And, what happens is when you choose and make a choice as a company to promote trans stuff, it's not even just promoting like the LGBT or, the rainbow. It's not even that. It's the fact that you're selling, you're trying to sell the Bud Light to one audience, and then you're also trying to tell them all to accept Dylan Mulvaney. And you're promoting Dylan Mulvaney, right? You see how it doesn't work for sales, right? There's a boycott that happened after that, and it was swift. You have Bud Light just sitting on store shelves. I think the sales are 33.3% less now than it was a year ago. Some like about 1/3. And that's shocking because I haven't even looked at the numbers. What's shocking is I haven't done my research before this upload. Sorry, I don't have time. I got other uploads to do. I got comment response shows. I got flea market stories. I got all kinds of things. Get the fuck off my back, But what I find interesting is that they released an ad. This is an ad that I'm going to link to. And I don't know if this was actually meant to mitigate the damage, but it comes across as Bud Light. This was 2 days ago this ad was released. This comes across as very insulting to the people that they're trying to sell Bud Light to. In this, you have Travis Kelce on the football team, football player, and you have mostly a lot of white guys around, middle-aged white guys, and they're just grunting for 15 seconds. They're sitting down to have Bud Light, and they're just grunting. So Bud Light goes out of its way to fucking insult those people that they're trying to sell Bud Light beer to. Exactly how does that work? Explain this to me. How does that work? I mean, it works. Woke doesn't work. People call this woke, right? Go woke, go broke, all that kind of stuff. It does not work. I see this happening. I've talked about Disney last couple days, trying to sell that movie, the Indiana Jones movie, to Indiana Jones fans. But then you have an insufferable feminist bitch that's slapping Indiana Jones around in the movie, making fun of him. You're trying to sell the movie to Indiana Jones fans. What the fuck are you doing? You're trying to sell Bud Light to, middle-aged, blue-collar, beer-drinking men. Okay, so what the fuck are you doing here? It's bad news when you have Kid Rock of all things. Kid Rock of all things is part of the boycott. Did he start the boycott? He took one of his guns out and he shot a lot of the cans of beer. That's not good news. It really isn't. I think the sales for other beers have went up drastically. I think Modelo was one of them. Now, it'd be kind of interesting if some of these actual other beers are owned by Anheuser-Busch. That'd be kind of funny, because then you'd be just taking your money back and, putting it back into Anheuser-Busch another way. But yeah, so I want to get into some of these comments and two quick things about this. And like I said, I will link this 50-second clip at the end of this, or I'll put it maybe in a pinned comment, or I'll do something to where you can check this out. Or actually, you can check out the Bud Light channel. Just type in Bud Light YouTube, it'll surely pop up. There's some comments under here I just want to point to. Well, we'll go with some of the top comments. Let's see what they have to say about this. So you went from a man pretending to be a little girl to now showing manly grunting people. To swing it the other way, you gotta lock your marketing team in a room with rabid dogs and toss the key. Yeah, a man pretending to be a little girl to now showing that. Yeah. It's hilarious how Travis didn't even touch or drink their product, yet they still paid him. Yeah, it says a lot how he didn't even touch the Bud Light. They paid him, but he didn't. He wasn't even holding a Bud Light in the ad. I really get the grunting with the trans community. You nailed it, AB. Keep boycotting. CEO doesn't understand the consequences. Board of directors need to call for accountability. The company doesn't care about the employees or the consumers. That's another aspect of it. They're going to let go of people that work there. So you're actually, by doing this, you're hurting the people that actually work for you by making your stupid decisions. It's actually embarrassing to be seen with a Bud Light now. Alyssa did the impossible by destroying a brand that has been the top-selling beer for decades. Damn, I got to see some replies up under this. Has it really been the top-selling beer for decades? Damn. Oh, yeah, this, what's her name? Alyssa, she said our brand is in decline. It was the number one beer. You know what was in decline? The fact that it wasn't woke, The beer, the company wasn't woke friendly, wasn't trans friendly. So now it's twisted because you could have it outselling all the other beers. But then it's not good enough because you got to shoehorn in the trans people, shoehorn in the man ladies. Maybe it's like a lot of these companies think they're too big to fail, like Disney and Bud Light. You know, Star Wars was, believe it or not, it was the top selling movies ever. Not so much right now. Indiana Jones, some of the best selling movies ever. Not so much now. Bud Light, the number one beer. Not so much right now. So when people say go broke, this is exactly what they mean. Damn. To give you an example of how popular, how loved this ad is, by the way, it has 233,000 views as of 2 days. 2 days has 233K views. Guess how many thousands of likes it has? 6, 7, 8,000 likes. Guess how many hundreds of likes it has? Not even hundreds. It has 186 likes. You can't see the dislikes. But it has 186 likes for 233,000 views. Now, tell me in a percentage, some of you that are really good at math, that's not that great. Now, to put that into a comparison, my most viewed upload on this channel is instantgaming.com website review. And that was it right up under 60,000 views. That one has like 600 likes. 3 times as many likes as this from Bud Light. So I have on a video that I uploaded just reviewing a website, I have 3 times as many likes as Bud Light's latest YouTube upload. Wow.